Hello guys, today ang ituturo ko sa inyo is all about triangle inequality theorems. Okay, let's start. So inequalities in two triangles, we have here two theorem. The hinge theorem and the converse of the hinge theorem. So first, the hinge theorem. So this theorem, if two sides of a triangle are congruent to two sides of another triangle, so dun muna tayo. Yung two sides daw ng ating triangle congruent sa two sides ng isa pang triangle. And the included angle or yung nasa gitnang angle ng dalawang equal na sides natin, yun yung tinatawag na included angle of the first is larger than the included angle of the second triangle. So, ibig sabihin, yung included angle nung first triangle natin, mas malaki daw dun sa included angle ng second triangle. Although, same side, okay, same length, congruent yung sides. Then, the third side of the first triangle is longer than the third side of the second triangle. So, ibig sabihin, kung meron tayong two sides ng isang triangle, which is equal siya sa another two sides ng isa pang triangle, pero yung included angle nila, okay, mas malaki yung included angle ng first triangle kaysa sa included angle ng second triangle. So, dun pa lang, may pagkakaiba na tayo, which is yung angle. Mas malaki yung sa first triangle. So, by that, yung last side ng first triangle, mas mahaba siya sa last side nung second triangle. Because of the angle. Mas malaki kasi yung included angle ng first triangle. Okay? So, kapag tinurn natin siya into a diagram para mas maintindihan nyo, if we have triangle ABC and triangle DEF, okay? Angle, AB, eto, AB, is equal to DE. And AC is equal to DF. So, equal sila. Pero yung included angle, mas malaki tong included angle ng ng triangle ABC kaysa sa included angle ng triangle DEF. So, by that, etong last side nila, okay, mas malaki or mas mahaba yung BC kaysa sa EF. Just like our conclusion here. Okay, so yun lang yung sinasabi sa hinge theorem. Ngayon, how about the converse of the hinge theorem? So, if two sides of one triangle, so two sides ng one triangle are congruent to two sides of another triangle uli, and the third sides are not congruent, hindi na sila congruent, then the larger included angle is across from the longer third side. So, across naman daw. So, kabaliktaran lang siya ng hinge theorem. So, in diagram, if we have here triangle GHJ and triangle KLM, and according to the theorem, HJ is equal to LM, and GJ is equal to KM. Okay? Ngayon, yung GH daw, itong GH, mas malaki siya sa KL. So, mas mahaba yung GH kaysa sa KL. Therefore, itong angle J is mas malaki sa angle M. Okay? Dahil katulad nung ating hinge theorem, no? Since mas malaki yung angle, mas malaki yung na po-project niya na side, okay? Na length. Okay? So, mas mahaba siya pag mas nakabuka or mas malaki yung angle mo. Okay? So, same din dito sa converse, binaliktad lang. Kung ano yung mas mahabang angle mo, rather, wala palang mahabang angle, kung ano yung mas mahabang line mo or side mo, yung opposite niya, syempre, mas malaki din. So, ganun lang siya. Yun lang yung hinge theorem and converse ng hinge theorem natin. Okay? So, ngayon, let's give some examples para mas maintindihan nyo yung theorem natin na to. So, in the figure, which side is longer? AC or CD? So, ito yung pinagkukumpara natin. Itong AC or itong CD. So, ngayon, gagamitin natin yung hinge theorem para mahanap ano ba yung longer sa kanilang dalawa. So, ngayon, meron tayong side na equal, which is dinenote na itong line na to. So, AB is equal to BD. Equal na sila. And meron silang side na pareha sila. So, ibig sabihin, equal din to. So, ngayon, meron kang dalawang side na equal. Ngayon, nahanapin mo yung included angle. According to the hinge theorem, included angle. Which is, sa triangle CBD, okay, 28 degrees yung angle niya. Okay? And then sa triangle ABC naman, 35 degrees. So, mas malaki. So, according to the hinge theorem, yung opposite nung angle na yan, yun yung doon natin malalaman. Okay? So, using this angle, kung ano yung mas malaking angle, kung ano yung opposite niya, syempre, siya yung longer side. Okay? So, since 35 degrees is larger than 28 degrees, so it means itong katapat niya na angle, which is, or rather katapat pala niya na side, which is yung AC, is longer than CD. So, nasagot na natin yung katanungan. So, by hinge theorem, AC is longer than CD. Okay? Bakit? So, lagay tayo ng proof. So, AB is equal to BD. And CB, syempre, is equal to CB. Pero yung measure ng angle ABC is greater than the measure ng angle CBD. Okay, so yan yung proof natin. Okay, bakit natin na-deduce na mas mahaba si AC compared kay CD? Okay, so let's proceed sa ating second example. In the figure, which angle is larger? So, angle naman. Okay, so automatic, converse ng hinge theorem yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, identify muna natin. So, itong AC daw is congruent sa BD. So, lagay natin AC is equal to BD. Ngayon, meron tayo ditong iisang side nila. Okay? So, pareha sila na side yan. So, ibig sabihin, CB is equal to CB. Okay? And ngayon, ang kino-compare natin is angle ACB. So, ito. And angle CBD. Ano to? Ngayon, according sa ating converse ng hinge theorem, no, titignan natin yung third side. Hindi sila equal. Okay? Ang ngayon, according sa converse, no, so sulat na lang din pala muna natin. So, since di sila equal, yung CD daw is greater than AB. Kasi CD is 27 eh. Wherein ang AB, 25 lang. So, mas mahaba si CD. So, ngayon, yung opposite ng mga yan, ang opposite ng 25, okay, yung opposite ng AB na angle is yung angle ACB. And ang opposite naman nung CD is yung angle CBD. So, it means, gagamitin natin tong numbers na to to determine which angle is larger. So, by hinge theorem ulit, so, converse na lang, by the converse of hinge theorem, kung ano yung side Okay, yung third side, kung ano yung side na mas mahaba, yung angle na opposite niya is mas larger. So, ano ba yung mas mahaba sa 25 and 27? Yung 27, which is yung CD. So, it means, yung angle CBD is greater than angle ACB. Okay? So, by converse ng Hinge theorem yan. And ito yung proof natin. Okay? Kung bakit natin na-conclude na ganun nga yung case. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, ngayon, meron na tayong real-life application. Okay? So, Dina and Mahal are camping in a mountain park. One morning, Dina decides to hike to a waterfall. He leaves the camp and goes 5 km east, then turns 15 degrees south of east, and goes 2 km more. Mahal also leaves the camp, but instead hikes 5 km west, turns 35 degrees north of west, and hikes 2 more kilometers to the lake for a swim. Who is closer to the camp, Dina or Mahal? So ngayon, para masagot natin to kasi medyo mahabang statement siya, ito-draw natin yung diagram, which is pinakita naman dito. Okay, so gagawin lang natin siyang mas simple para makita natin yung pinagkaiba nila. Kasi application lang din naman to ng Hinge theorem eh. Ngayon, paano natin gagamitin yun? So meron tayo ditong initial point. Una, si Dina. Okay, naglakad siya ng 5 kilometers, 15 degrees daw. Okay, so meron kang hypotenuse dito. So, nandito na si Dina. Ngayon, this is 5 kilometer. And this is 15 degrees. And also, this is 2 kilometer. Ngayon, si Mahal, ginawa niya rin yun. Okay? So, naglakad din siya pa-west naman. Tama ba? Pa-west ng 5 kilometers. And then, 35 degrees na north of west. Ayan. So, meron din siya ditong hypotenuse. Ay, hindi pala siya hypotenuse. Andyan yung longest side niya. Or yan yung distance nila sa camp. Okay? So, this is also 5 kilometer. And then, ito is 35 degrees. And then, may another 2 kilometer ka dito. So, kung papansinin nyo, equal din to. Okay? So, ngayon, ang titignan natin ngayon dyan is the included angle. Kasi meron tayong dalawang side na equal eh. Titignan natin yung included angle. Kasi ito yung kailangan nating i-determine eh. Ito kung sino yung mas malapit. Okay? So yan yung i-determine natin. Ngayon, meron tayong given ng mga exterior angle which is 15 degrees and 35 degrees. Hanapin natin yung adjacent interior angle nila. So basically, ima-minus lang natin sa 180 degrees yan. So 180 minus 70 or rather minus 15 is 165. So this is 165. And then 180 minus 35 is 145 degrees. So ngayon, according sa ating Hinge theorem, okay, to determine ito, kung ano na lang yung mas mahaba, ano yung mas maikse. Okay, ito. So, ang tinatanong kasi, who is closer? So, ano ba ang kailangan nating ma-obtain? Ano kailangan nating malaman? Sino yung mas maikse? Kasi mas closer. Okay? So, it means, using our Hinge theorem, okay, if dito si Mahal, yung distance, una, ano ba yung mas malaki sa 165 and 145? So, mas malaki si 165. So, yung opposite niya, nung angle na yon, yung opposite na yon, which is side siya, Okay, yung side na yon is longer doon sa ating isa pang pinagkukumpara, which is yung sa 145. Okay? Yung opposite ng 165 is mas mahaba sa opposite nung 145. So by that, kung mas mahaba to, ibig sabihin, mas malayo si Dina. So by that, si Mahal yung mas malapit sa Cam. So ang ating sagot is si Mahal. So ganun lang siya. Hinge theorem lang siya. Medyo nakakalito pero gamitan nyo ng Hinge theorem and makukuha nyo na yung sagot natin. Okay? So that's it for our video for today. I hope may natutunan kayo and maraming salamat sa panonood.